Hi, Lydia. I'm sending you some options for your Australia vacation. And here is what they look like. I'm going to share my screen with you. And you will receive an email and see this screen. Just scroll to the review buttons option at the end, and you can click on that. There is a short summary of each of the options and the cost associated with them. So option one is based on your first request of just Melbourne and Sydney. I detailed the proposal costs, which I will remind you are still in proposal mode. They're not guaranteed until they are booked, and prices can fluctuate daily. And then you can view the details to see the entire itinerary. So, for example, the flights listed, excuse me, um, are an Economy Plus category when available, as that flight category offers more legroom. And on a 15-hour flight, you want to be as comfortable as possible. So do please take note of the flight duration between cities, as that will take away from the time you can actually spend in each place. For example, you leave on the 13th, but you don't arrive until the 15th because of the time change in Australia. I've included a lot of information on things to do and places to visit, dine, and shop, so you can get an idea of how you'll be spending your time in each location. There are also links to tours in each city, so you can review those as well. And I'm happy to book those for you if you want to take any of them. Okay, I can get out of that. Excuse me. The hotels listed are properties that are either offering discounts or reduced prices during your travel dates. I was unable to locate either the Vicar or Victoria hotels you were mentioning in your conversation with me. I did find the W, but it was more costly than the other hotels that I've mentioned here. Of course, if there is one in particular you really want to stay at, I am happy to substitute that for the ones that I've listed. Um, so you'll also need to let me know if you need transports from the airports to the hotels or car rentals while you're there. I did not include those in these proposals. The other thing is, you can look at the individual hotels. There are photos, so you can kind of see what they look like. This one happens to have a rooftop pool overlooking the Sydney Harbor, which is lovely. If you You'll notice that the flights don't always line up the way that I preferred. So to maximize your time and money, you'll notice each proposal begins in LA, as flights were cheaper from there, but they don't all fly into Melbourne as the first city. I tried to give consideration to when Grant plans to visit, so you can spend time with Carice before he arrives. So as you are nearing the 60-day period before you plan to travel, be aware that prices are likely to fluctuate quite a bit during that time. So again, costs aren't guaranteed until time of booking. But after you've had a chance to review these, let me know a time to call so we can walk through this in greater detail and nail down your preferences. Okay, so happy traveling.